Hey guys, it's Cat McCoy, Perspective Inc. Now, not many of you who pass through this channel know anything of what this is about. Now, the way that I see things is a lot different than the way you see things. So, what I want to accomplish is seeing things in your perspective. So, what I have for you is going to be a weekly update. And on these weekly updates, I'm going to pose a question. Every one of these questions does require an answer. Now, yeah, I understand a lot of people, when you think of an answer, you normally think of a yes or a no or a this is the way I see it, and it's not going to be very long. But that's not what I'm looking for. Now, when I ask a question, I'm expecting to hear something on the lines of the answer, an explanation for an answer. Now, I know that seems a little difficult sometimes, especially with some questions that may be posed. But, all in all, that's what I'm looking for. Now, to give you a little bit of a background on what I'm going to do for you. Throughout the time that you will ever observe this channel, whether you are a go-getter, whether you're camera shy or not, I don't need you specifically to be on camera. In fact, I don't even need you to say a word. Any way that you can respond is fine with me. A video response is always going to be the best. Yes, of course, by video response I don't exactly fully mean that you have to be on camera. You could do it with just text, with flashes of text on video. You can do it with an animation. You can do it a regular yo-log, anything. Any way that you are able to get your point across. Now, I'm not going to make you do all the work. Now, what I mean by that is, if you watch a few of my newer videos that I have posted up, you'll see that I now have at least one new member to my team. And I do plan on maybe getting a few other members, if not at least one more member, to do certain things so that I can show you exactly what I'm looking for with actual people. You know, actual people out on the street in my area. Now, as you can see, I'm not exactly the type to be out on the street and looking for the common person's answer. But what I am looking for, I know I can find other people to do for me. On top of these perspectives, I have lined up a random fact of the day, which you'll hear throughout my perspectives. Every week you'll have a new perspective, a new random fact of the day, and possibly a new interview. Possibly. Of course I'll have, the every now and then special guest coming into you straight from my cat's manor. Yeah, it's a little difficult, but with the technology nowadays, it shouldn't be too hard. I also have a specific email address for all of you to send in your ideas for a new perspective. But here's the catch. I will not use your perspective unless you reply to another one. Because if that were the case, then I'd be getting one perspective per suggestion. Now, in the little box on the side here, in the little description box, you all know where it is. That's where the email address will be posted. And that's where it will be posted in every video that I put up. Now, as I said before, I understand it may get a little dull at points, and a lot of the time, you know, you'll be like, okay, well, this isn't something I want to respond to. But the more responses I get, the more eager I will be to post a new perspective. Now, I am a man of knowledge. Now, I always like to hear other people's perspectives again, as I said before, whether I agree with them or not. And it is important to me that you respond in some way, shape, or form. So, again, since I would like to hear your perspective, I'd also like to hear your suggestions. As I had mentioned before, the email address will be in the description box. Like I said, if you watch my other videos, you'll see my new member. You'll see some more of her throughout my videos, as well as in her own videos. If you check out her channel, she doesn't have anything up yet, but she will eventually. Well, now that I've given you background information on the channel itself, let me give you some background information on myself. Now, as you all know, my name's McCoy, and yes, I wear my name proudly. I live in a very populated area. There's many different types of people passing through, many different types of people who always have views on things, which everyone always does have their own view on things, whether it be, you know, intelligent or not. But I will say that no matter what, there's always a perspective to be found. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Keep checking back. I will post weekly, or try to at least. If I fall behind, it's due to things that are out of my control. Anyway, that's all for now. It's Cat McCoy signing out for PerspectiveINC. Take it easy, YouTube.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised